What's up, YouTube friends? Now, a couple years ago, I started making our own laundry detergent here for me and Mother, and it saved us a lot of money. I can make about 20 gallons of laundry detergent for under $20. Now, you can't beat that. So today, I'm going to try my hand at making some homemade dishwasher pods. Now, we have hard water here out in the boondocks, and usually we use these little packets. I'm sure everybody knows what these are. And a lot of the times our dishes would come out with a cloudy haze on them. Not to mention, these little things are pretty expensive. So I was cruising around Pinterest and I think I found the easiest recipe that you can find, and I'm going to give them a try. So the things that you're going to need to make these dishwasher pods are 1 cup of vinegar, 1 cup of borax, 1 cup of washing soda, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now, like I said, there are a bunch of recipes out there. Some of them use Epsom salt, some of them put in essential oils, but this was the easiest and I had all the ingredients. Now, an optional ingredient that you could put in is food coloring. I'm just going to try this out plain first, and maybe the next batch I'll color it. And you're also going to need some ice cube trays. Now, the pen that I saw, they used regular ice cube trays, but we don't have any of those here in the house. But I did have these novelty ice cube trays that I picked up at the Goodwill for 59 cents each, so I'm just going to use those. You're also going to need some sort of container. It's helpful if it has a spout. And also a spoon to stir it with. So let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and put 1 cup of the washing soda in my measuring cup here. If there's any big chunks or anything like that, you want to break them up. Next, I'm going to add 1 cup of borax. Now there are a couple lumps here, so I'm just going to use a whisk to break them up. Now in this smaller measuring cup, I'm going to measure out 1 cup of vinegar. And to my vinegar, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. So now I'm just going to take my vinegar and lemon juice solution and I'm going to pour it into my borax and washing soda, and I'm going to stir it until it's really well and mixed. Alright guys, so I went ahead and changed my mind. I am going to put some food coloring in here. So I'm going to put about 2 to 4 drops and mix that in well. Alright, I have this all well and incorporated. You want to make sure that there's no dry powders left at the bottom. And just with 4 drops of the food coloring, I got this pretty pale yellow. So now I'm just going to dump it into my ice cube molds. Alright guys, so I have all my ice cube trays filled up here, and I actually had to go downstairs and get another mold. Now this recipe is supposed to make 18 pods when you're using the regular ice cube trays, but as you can see here, I got more than that. Now these apples and the stars here are a lot thicker than these limes and these orange slices, and you're supposed to use 1 pod per load in your dishwasher. So for these limes and these orange slices, I may have to use 2, but for right now I'm just going to let these dry for about an hour, maybe longer, until I can get them out of the mold here. So I'll bring you back when I'm ready to unmold these. Alright guys, so it's been about an hour, and to my amazement, they're pretty hard. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn them out carefully on a piece of wax paper. And the great thing about these silicone molds is you can kind of tug at them and it will release really easily. And there you go. Don't those just look cute? So now I'm going to try to do these lemon halves. So now I'm just going to unmold these apples here, and I have a feeling that the little stem here is probably going to break off. But I'm okay with that. Now if you have any drips here, like on this apple, I'm just going to go ahead and break it off, but don't throw that away. I don't see why you can't ground this up and put about a tablespoon in your dishwasher and use that up first. And I actually only had one stem fall off. Now these ones are probably my favorite. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they have a lot of detail. They look like little orange slices. Alright guys, so now I'm just going to let these set overnight. My dishwasher is probably only about halfway full right now, but after dinner it'll be totally full. And I can't wait to try one of these out tomorrow. Now there are many videos on how to make your own dishwasher pods online already, but this one seemed to be pretty inexpensive. I haven't calculated it out exactly, but I'm guessing I may have spent $1 for all of these. And if I only use one per load, this is over a month's worth of dishwashing soap. And we all know how expensive those pods in the store can be. And like I said before, even with those name brand pods, our glasses sometimes come out cloudy. Alright guys, so it's about 10:30 at night here, and my little pods here are all dry, so I went ahead and stuck them in a quart jar here and made a label. Now wouldn't this make the cutest gift? Now my dishwasher is full of dirty dishes, so I'm going to go ahead and take one of my little pods here. I'm going to run it through the cycle, and I'll let you know my results in the morning. Alright guys, so it's the next morning here, so let's see how the dishes turned out. Now here's my butter dish. Pretty clean. Now our plastic cups usually have a white film on them. I don't see any here. Now these bowls had dried on chili, so that's the real test for me. Pretty clean. In my silverware, I think this recipe's a winner. Quit licking. Now I have read some reviews on other homemade dishwasher pods, not necessarily this recipe, and they said the first few times using these worked great, but after a while your dishes started to get cloudy again. So I'll go ahead and I'll use this whole jar this month, and I'll update you at the end of the month and give you my final thoughts. I hope you give this video a try. If you like this video and want to see more of my videos, go down below and hit the big red subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. If you'd like to be notified when one of my videos come out, go ahead and hit that bell button. If you have any questions about this video or any of my other videos, or would just like to leave a suggestion for a future upcoming video, leave me a comment. Feel free to share this video across your social medias. I recently just set up a Facebook page for Scrappy's Patch, so head on over there and hit the friend button. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.